Good morning and welcome back. Seems to be having a few technical difficulties, but let's hope this one goes right. It is. Cool. Right. We are back with Skybound. Right, so while we was offline, we set up the block breaker with a hopper underneath and a chest. And it did nearly 3 stacks of cobblestone before it broke, and it gave us 2 sticks back when it broke. So that's what you get from the block breaker. Yeah, it just gives you an idea. I then did some grinding and sieving to show you the results of that. So this, I've worked on a stack for each one. So a stack of dirt sieved will give you these kinds of items. Now you're not going to get exactly the same amounts, you're going to get slightly different varieties, different amounts of things, but this just gives you a general idea of what to expect if you sieve dirt. This is if you break cobblestone down into gravel, this is what you get out of a typical stack of gravel. So you get some iron, bit of copper, some coal nuggets. We got 1 crushed emerald ore, but we didn't get any diamond ore this time. I say it is random what you get. So this is a stack of sand. We got some kelp, lily pads, ink sacks. We got more iron out of sand, but a lot more items that we don't really use in large amounts. And then this is the result for silt. So we got 17 iron out of that, plus some gold, gunpowder, glowstone dust, redstone and bone meal, as well as a few extra things. So that gives you an idea what you can expect from sieving, obviously grinding down the different items. Hello there, do you have anything different? No. Right, let's have your leads, please. If you wouldn't mind. No, don't want to push you off the edge yet. I want your leads. Come on, walk this way. Fine, I'll get you later then. Right, so the mission that we was working on, we needed a lot of iron. So we're going to take out everything we got from there and see if we got enough. So we got a stack out of those 3 stacks of things we sieved. Will it be enough? I doubt it. Yeah, nowhere near. So it looks like I've got a lot more grinding to do in order to fulfill the mission, which was to create a water well. So in order to make one of those, we need a block of iron, as well as 2 pieces. We need some stone bricks, water and planks. As well as the water well, there is a lava well, but obviously we ain't ready for that yet. It's not showing it yet. But yeah, there is a lava well as well at a later date. Are we going to get enough? We might just about. It was 9 and 2 pieces, wasn't it? Right, so let's try. Have we got any bone meal up here? I'm sure I chucked it in one of these. No. What did I do with the bone meal? Okay, so that bone meal result might not be accurate. yeah, because I've misplaced the bone meal that I got through. We got bone meal when we were doing with the trash can, wasn't we? So because of that, it's not a... Right, so we need to block that. Give me some more dirt. Thank you. Right, open that down one. Bone meal the bottom of it. This then has become 2 water sources instead of 1. And we can then use our bucket to harvest 1. And we still have a water source there for another time. So that's how you make 1 water source into 2. Right, so that gave us 16, which is enough. So we want a block of iron, and we should now... we haven't done the stone bricks, have we? Can we convert them into stone bricks? I can't remember. Probably going to need more of it, aren't we? Yep. Right, so we've got to figure out how to... Mind you, we're probably going to need the cobblestone that I've just covered up. We'll cook a little bit of it, we don't need tons. Right, so we need to make some stone bricks. How do we make them? 4 stone. Okay, that's not too bad. And that gives us 4, which should now... What are we missing now? A lead. We have one somewhere. Right, that gives us a water well. But yeah, we do need, if I remember right, we need leads quite a lot. So it is always handy to grab them from the mysterious trader whenever you can. Right, so we have now completed that quest. And that gives us 2 buckets. Cool. Right, craft and place down a dripper. Okay, so now we're moving on to drippers. So yeah, if you follow the quest, it guides you through the different things and in what order you want to be getting them. Rather than rushing ahead, it may not always see that you've completed a quest. Right, so what do we need for a dripper? We need a piece of glass. So that means we need some sand. Now luckily, there is 1 piece of each in each chest. Right, so we now have a piece of glass, and we should put that water back where it belongs, because we don't know if we're going to need this cobblestone generator. We might. Right, so a dripper. And it wanted us to place it as well, didn't it? So we shall pop it, because the dripper is always best one high. Again, it's another block you've got to be careful not to wash away. Right, so you want to try gravel becomes dirt, dirt becomes grass, grass becomes moss, silt becomes clay, and yellow wool becomes sponge. And then if you put lava in it instead of water, you can transform sand into soul sand into red sand, any log will become a coal block, and cobblestone will become magma. Now there used to be an issue with this cobblestone to magma. It used to destroy the dripper. Now they're cheap enough, so they're not difficult to replace. But still, you want to avoid that one unless you actually need magma. Yeah, there are a few other things that it doesn't tell you. I think it was compressed cobblestone was one of, yeah, you've got to play around with other blocks, because there's other liquids as well, so things like milk and honey, they can produce other results as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was water and either compressed cobblestone or double compressed cobblestone. Can we compress them? Let's check. Yeah, we can. So compressed by 1, and you can also compress by 2. Now that doesn't show in the crafting menu, but you can. So sometimes it's worth compressing for things that you need. Yep, we get a common loot key for that. Fantastic. You can now get new blocks. Next we should try some more automation with the botany pot. Craft and place down a botany pot. Okay, and it's going to give us some grass blocks, which is good because, I say, there was a glitch that I saw on, whose video would it have been? Cheesecakes, I think. On his video, he couldn't put dirt in his botany pot. Right, hang on, we want the dripper one. Where's the dripper book gone? There. Right, because we're going to need clay in order to make the botany pot. So to get clay we need silt, which is going to be a grind. So I might do that off camera. Let's try the cobblestone trick. So if we take a compressed cobblestone, I just realised, yeah, it used a bucket when I created that. Okay, so it costs a bucket to make a, but yeah, the well is infinite. But like I say, you've got to be careful with placing this because it destroys blocks if water gets in the way. Let's just go for it. Right, so water up there, dripping onto that, and we shall see what it converts into. If anything, I could be wrong and it could be double compressed cobblestone. Well, we make some, we need some silt, don't we? Oh, we have a block of silt, but that's not enough. We need 9. It's easier to do it compressed than it is. So we need to grind up a load of cobblestone. which, yeah, this is why I do these things off stream, because it takes a while. We do automate all this later on, but we're not ready for that yet. Right, so that'll do for cobble. Now let's turn that, because we only need 9 blocks of silt. Grind the sand into silt. Right, so we've got 9 now. Has that transformed? No. These things do take a while though. The dripper is slow. So, we want to turn that into a compressed silt, because then when we set it up under the dripper, we'll be doing 9 blocks of clay instead of 1, because for the botany pot, what do we need? Where are you? You're not going to show me, are you? Botany pot, we need 5 terracottas and 1 flower pot. So we need 6 blocks of clay at least. So, come on, drip, drip, drip. I can't remember whether it's single compressed cobble or double. It might even be double for that trick. But yeah, it does give you a nice surprise. Right, while we're waiting for that, let's go cash in this loot key. See what we get. Alright, so let's move everything up out of the way so that we can see what we get. We got 2 honey, 1 diamond crushed ore, 3 bread and a wood coin. All useful stuff. Come on. I say I'm not entirely sure whether that's double. So we're going to put the silt there, let that convert to clay. I will play around with that to make sure what it is off stream, and I'll show you next time what, if I can get a nice surprise. So we'll leave that cooking, well, dripping. Ah, there it goes. So instead of just doing 1 clay block at a time, we have done 9. We need to punch that to get clay balls, because we need bricks for flower pot. And now we just gotta wait for the furnace. Right, so while we're waiting, we're going to need 9 of them. That's only 8. Have we got some more cobble? Right, that's the 9, and then we can compress that down to give us a double compressed. So it's a lot of cobblestone, but once we get the automated cobblestone generator, that will be a lot easier. Alright, so it was 5 of them, wasn't it? Let's make a flower pot. And yeah, if I remember right, bonsai pots can't go on hoppers, but you can give them a storage upgrade. Which then makes them have like a hopper in them. Right, that's 5 of them. One botany pot. Where can we place it temporarily? Pop it there, but we will move it. Right, so that's another quest done. Right, next it's craft and place down a cobblestone generator, so that's what we're working towards next, and that will give us a power token. We do need those. Any of the automated machines require a power token. Right, so we're going to test out and see if we get the same glitch where you couldn't put, can't put dirt in the botany pot. It's not allowing it for some reason. Now it did used to, because you could put dirt in it and then till it with your hoe so that you can grow crops in there, but for some reason it's not allowing that right now. I can put grass in, that's not a problem, but dirt is an issue. So that means we can then plant a tree in it, and we no longer have to farm wood, because that will grow slowly, very slowly. So what do we need for a storage upgrade? Because at the moment it'll just grow and then spit it out, whereas if we give it a storage upgrade, which of course would be iron, it then puts like it has its own storage then. That tree is still growing and that hasn't converted, so we shall try giving it a fresh bucket of water. See, this is where I always mess up, and I used to flood, so yeah, I do need to move these things away from each other because it's very easy to misclick and put it in the wrong place. Excuse me, go away. Why are you giving green particles? Right, okay, so I've got to harvest it myself when it's got the green particles, and that gave me leaves that time. It's a lot easier when you put the storage upgrade on it, and it then has its own inventory then that stuff goes into. It automatically harvests itself. Right, so I think we're going to end it there. I need to grind and get a load of iron so that we can put a storage upgrade on that. We're also going to need iron at a guess for the cobblestone generator. Where are you? There. No, that's the upgrade for it. There, that's what we need. So yeah, we need another bucket. We need a bucket of lava, bucket of water, 6 smooth stone and some glass. And that's how we can make a cobblestone generator. So that's what I will grind towards and get us for next time. And yeah, figure out what's going on with this. Because I know it used to work, but I don't know whether it was double compressed or single compressed. That I can't remember. Right, you're grown again. What are you going to give us this time? Leaves again. Well, that wasn't very nice. They do give you logs, I promise. It just hasn't yet. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.